begin the enrolment process, you'll first need to access your student portal, known as UDO. You can access UDO from the University of Derby's website at derby.ac.uk. From here, scroll to the bottom of the webpage, whereupon you will find a link titled UDO. Log in with your account details, which will be your student number, followed by the password you have just created. This will take you to your student portal. Once you have logged in, you'll see a collection of tiles, but please note that depending on your program type, you may see a different collection of tiles, and you'll only see the tiles that are relevant to you. From the enrolment tile, you can find more information on the stages of the enrolment and further guidance on how to enrol. Please click on the enrolment tile, ensure you read the enrolment guidance thoroughly before proceeding with the enrolment. If you need any support throughout the enrolment process, please contact the enrolment team via enrolment@derby.ac.uk or by calling 01332 593 110. The enrolment tile contains our enrolment FAQs. You can find these if you scroll down to the bottom and click on the enrolment FAQs. To start your enrolment, you'll need to press on the Click Here button within the enrolment tile, where you'll be able to access the online enrolment portal by logging in with your student ID and password. Once inside the portal, select the Enrolment/Student Centre tile to begin. You'll now be directed through a series of screens. While some of the questions may not seem relevant, they are required data and you will need to complete them to complete your enrolment. Before you head into the online enrolment, please make sure you accept our terms and conditions contained within the declaration page. You will need to click on the Here button to open the terms and conditions. These will open in another tab. After you read the terms and conditions, you can go back to the declaration page, tick the checkbox and click on Enrol. The first screen is where you'll find information regarding your legal name and your preferred name along with your program information. Ensure you read all the information detailed, and if any of the information is incorrect, then please contact the enrolment team to let them know of any changes if required. If the information is correct, then select Next in the bottom right-hand corner. On the next screen, you'll need to confirm your home address and term time address. If you do not already have a term address in place, please update this information. In most cases, this will require you to select Term Same as Home and click on Add Term Address. This will take you to a further screen to confirm the address. Select the type of accommodation by clicking on the magnifying glass and click Next to move to the next screen. Now you'll be asked to provide phone number information. Please ensure the information provided is correct should the university need to contact you. Now work your way through the next few pages, completing the relevant information and clicking on Next on each page. Please note the following screen is only applicable for international students. If this is not relevant to you, then please skip this step. Make sure to click on the first question mark before starting to complete the current screen. On this informational page, please read the information under the visa type that applies to you and select the relevant option by clicking on the Here button to submit your documents. After you have submitted your documents, please complete passport information and visa/EU settlement scheme data fields and click Next to continue. Please make sure you accept the visa terms and conditions contained in the passport/visa documentation page. You will need to click on the Here button to open the terms and conditions. These will open in another tab. After you have read the terms and conditions, you can go back to the documentation page, click the checkbox and click on Accept. Ensure the information provided is correct. Work your way through the pages, completing the relevant information and clicking Next on each page. Within the Other Information page, you'll be able to provide your student support number if you are receiving a student loan. If you have a student loan in place already for your course, simply enter your student support number here. If you are in the process of applying for a loan, you can inform the enrolment team by emailing enrolment@derby.ac.uk. If this section does not apply to you, then leave it blank. Complete the remaining sections on this page and then click Next to continue. You'll next find a list of core modules and the optional modules available to you for your program. Selecting the question mark will bring up the module details and descriptions so you can cross-reference this with your course information to ensure you have the correct module. Once you've found your module, click the Select box and complete this step for the available modules you need to enroll onto. Some of the modules have been pre-selected by your program leader. Please make sure you only add the remaining modules to make up to 120 credits for full-time undergraduate degrees or 180 credits for full-time postgraduate degrees. Once you have completed selecting your modules, select the Enroll button at the bottom of the screen. You'll now see all the modules you have enrolled onto, and all that is left to do is select Finish, and you will receive an enrollment summary. Now that you have finished confirming all your details and selecting your modules, all that is left to do is to make a payment. Please refer back to your offer letter for the actual amount you need to pay before being officially registered as a student. As previously mentioned, if your studies are being funded by Student Finance England and you've already entered the student support number in the enrolment pages, you don't need to take any further action. If you are being sponsored, you will need to ensure that your sponsorship form is sent to sponsors@derby.ac.uk. If you are self-funding, you will need to click on the Money tile from the Udoo homepage. Select the first option, which will take you to the payment portal. Once you have made a payment, the enrolment team will check your record, ensure you were enrolled to the correct modules, and confirm you to the course. It can take up to 2 days to receive your confirmation and welcome email from the university. Please watch out for it, as it is your confirmation that you are able to access the course. Good luck with your studies here at the University of Derby.